Hi, everyone, and welcome back to English Unlocked. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. Today, we have an exciting and very useful episode for you. We're talking about English for interviews.
That's right. Whether you're applying for your first job or preparing for a professional position, knowing how to answer interview questions clearly and confidently is super important.
We'll guide you through common interview questions, explain how to answer them, and share some tips to help you make a great impression. Let's dive in.
In any interview, the first impression is everything. When you enter the room, smile, greet the interviewer, and speak clearly.
For example, if the interviewer says, "How are you today?" you could reply, "I'm doing well, thank you. I'm excited to be here and to learn more about this opportunity." Simple, polite, and positive.
Also, remember to sit up straight and maintain good eye contact. It shows confidence. Avoid slouching or looking distracted. These small things can make a big difference.
And don't forget to speak clearly. If you don't understand a question, it's okay to ask for clarification. For example, you can say, "Could you please repeat the question?" Or, "I just want to make sure I understand correctly."
These little steps show that you are attentive and professional.
This question is often the first thing interviewers ask. Emma, how should someone answer it?
Great question, Jake. Keep your answer brief, but informative. Focus on your background, skills, and why you are interested in the job.
Here's an example. I recently graduated with a degree in marketing. During my studies, I completed an internship where I learned how to create social media campaigns. I am passionate about digital marketing and excited about the opportunity to contribute my skills to your team. That's clear and to the point. Avoid talking about your entire life story. Stick to what is relevant to the job.
Exactly. You want to show how your experiences make you a good fit. For instance, if you're applying for a customer service role, highlight your communication skills and how you've helped customers in the past. Interviewers want to know if you are genuinely interested in their company.
Right. Do your research before the interview. Mention something specific about the company that excites you.
For instance, you could say, "I admire your company's commitment to innovation. I am especially impressed by your recent projects in renewable energy, and I would love to be a part of a team that makes a positive impact." This shows that you understand and value their work. You can also talk about how the company's values align with your own goals.
Yes, and avoid generic answers like, "I need a job." Show that you care about this job and this company. Here, you should highlight your best qualities and back them up with examples.
Exactly. For example, one of my strengths is problem solving. In my last job, I often had to handle customer complaints. I developed a system to resolve issues quickly, which improved customer satisfaction by 20%.
Notice how Emma gave a specific example. That makes the answer stronger. Vague statements like, "I'm hardworking," don't stand out. Instead, provide real-life situations where you demonstrated your strength.
This question can be tricky, but the key is to be honest and show how you're improving. A good response could be, "I used to struggle with time management, but I started using a planner and setting priorities. This has helped me meet deadlines more consistently." You admit a weakness, but show that you are actively working on it. It's about turning a negative into a positive. Avoid saying, "I have no weaknesses." Everyone has areas to improve. What matters is how you handle them. Employers ask this to understand your long-term goals.
Be realistic and show ambition. For example, "In 5 years, I see myself growing within this company, taking on more responsibilities and developing my leadership skills." This shows that you are thinking about your future and how it aligns with the company. Avoid saying, "I don't know," or "I want your job." Instead, focus on professional growth and how you plan to contribute.
Behavioral questions often start with, "Tell me about a time when..."
The STAR method is a great way to answer these. It stands for situation, task, action, result. Here's an example. "Tell me about a time when you worked under pressure." During my final exams, I had to balance multiple projects. I created a schedule to manage my time, which helped me complete everything successfully and achieve high grades. That's a perfect STAR response. It clearly outlines what happened, what you did, and the positive outcome.
Always prepare questions to ask the interviewer. It shows you are serious and engaged. You could ask, "Can you tell me about the team I would be working with?" Or, "What opportunities are there for professional growth?"
Smart questions like these leave a positive impression.
Before we wrap up, let's share some final tips.
First, practice your answers but don't memorize them. Be natural. Second, dress appropriately. Even in virtual interviews, appearance matters. Lastly, always follow up with a thank you email. It shows professionalism and appreciation.
Absolutely. A simple email saying, "Thank you for the opportunity. I enjoyed learning more about the role and look forward to hearing from you," works perfectly.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode.
We hope you feel more confident about your next interview.
Remember, preparation is the key to success. Practice answering these questions and you'll shine in your interview.
Thanks for joining us on English Unlocked. Until next time, good luck and happy learning.